1, go.
Welcome to our Bunny Brothers channel. I'm Seth, and behind the camera is Brett. Today, I'm going to show you how to take care of carnivorous plants. Step 1, you need a mix of soil of peat moss and perlite. This is what most of these are in, and they seem to be doing pretty well. And so, let's start off with the sundew. The sundew needs about 4 to 5 hours of direct sunlight and 8 to 9 hours of not direct sunlight. And so the proper care, you need distilled water and enough light, maybe an LED light, especially with these in here that I have. These have been grown with LED lights, so they probably won't be able to go outside ever because they'll die because they aren't used to direct sunlight outside in the hot weather. So that's sundews. Pitcher plants, you need, these are called Nepenthes pitcher plants. And the pitchers are, I think the pitchers are so cool. But the thing is, to have really big pitchers, you need lots of humidity. That's why I have this right here. You need lots of humidity because they live in tropical places. That's why it's also sometimes called the tropical pitcher plant. And so that's what these are right here. So they're all the same. So these, you need to, if you have a spray bottle, that'll work. You need to like spray the soil and the leaves to keep them wet. And so just do the same like if with all of these Nepenthes. Okay, so the butterwort needs, I think, the same amount of sunlight as this. It has like kind of the same tactic of catching bugs as the sundew. It does not, the bugs stick to it, but it doesn't curl around them. This one's going dormant right now. So what they do is their leaves are flat and on the ground usually, and then what the bugs do is like small fruit flies and stuff, they'll land on it, get stuck with the glue, and then they'll get digested right there because with the glue, there's digestive juices. So where they land on the glue, they'll get digested right there. And the Venus flytrap, probably the most common carnivorous plant. This one's was going dormant a while ago, so it's not very pretty. No traps are opened yet. But so Venus flytrap, you don't want to top water it. That means like dump water on it or spray it. Because I did that with one of my Venus flytraps before, and it ended up drowning and dying. And make sure, like, if you get it where Venus flytrap where it's grown inside, then make sure not to bring it outside because it's used to, unless it's really small, and if it's used to LED light, then it'll just get scorched and wrinkle up, and then you won't have a Venus flytrap anymore.
Put it in water.
Yeah, see, what you do is you put it in a tray of water, of distilled water, actually. And, I actually, some Sarracenia, they aren't hanging pitcher plants like these. They're called Sarracenia. They grow from the ground. They aren't on, like, stalks like this and come out. They're just, pitchers just grow out like this, like, outward. And then, so those, they're kind of like these, but instead they don't go, they don't live in moist areas. So Sarracenia, it needs a lot of like light, I don't know, maybe like the same as this or whatever. But so it needs the same water and stuff. All the carnivorous plants need the same water. And so the Sarracenia, you just can let it catch bugs on its own. And in the winter, when it's going dormant, just trim it down, the pitchers off, and then just put it like in a plastic bag and put it and stick it in the fridge, and it'll do really good. That's what I actually did with this one right here. I put it in the fridge. I actually took it out today. So there's yeah, so there's really cool types of Sarracenia. There's one that looks actually like a cobra because it has two things hanging down like fangs or a tongue, and then it's standing up. And it's one of my favorites probably, and it's really hard for bugs to get out if they go in. Maybe impossible. So with these baby Venus flytraps, you'll need a humidity dome and maybe a heating pad. You can see there's baby Venus flytraps in there. There's baby sundews in there too, so these would be able to go outside in the spring. I'm going to take them outside, probably 1 or 2 of them outside. And so these need a humidity dome. They need the same water. They need the same soil. They need mostly the same thing, but they need more light because that helps them grow. They're just like any other plant when they grow before.
So those are up for sale soon.
Yeah, so these will be up for sale soon, about maybe $9-10 per plant. And they actually end up having these really beautiful pink flowers. And they're self-pollinating, so you'll get seeds from them. And that's how I got all these. Yeah, so these require like the same as the baby Venus flytraps because there's roots. These, you can see the sundew leaves. And actually, these do you see how these don't even look like a Venus flytrap trap? Like these, they don't look like those. That's because they get those leaves right there before, like those are the first that sprout because they get the most sunlight. They need to collect sunlight and get energy to sprout the actual Venus flytrap trap. So here are my sundews, right? This one, and those, and these. So this one's different. I think these are closely the same. These are tropical. That's why they're doing so well in this terrarium. These, I don't know about these. They might be, but if any of these flowers are self-pollinating and they sprout, they'll be up for sale probably too, like these. Same with all the other carnivorous plants. If their flowers are self-pollinating and they have seeds and they sprout, then they'll probably be up for sale after they sprout and stuff. Okay, Thank you for watching.